and welcome to another amazing Fireteam stream, this time brought to you by the color Magenta. Magenta and I. Magenta.
Magenterman?
Magenterman.
Are they Magentermen? Are they your Yeah, I screwed that.
You fail. Failure. Yes, Magenta. Hi, Raynar. Hi, Marie. Magenta and Fuchsia, last I checked, are not the same color. They are very similar, but they are not the same color. What? No, they are! Okay, yeah. Okay, this is different.
I'll take your word for it. I see either red or purple.
Let me switch this over to the actual game. There we go. Boop. So, according to the Book of All Knowledge, i.e. Wikipedia. The dye Fuchsia was renamed to be Magenta to celebrate a victory of the French army at the Battle of Magenta. In the RGB color model, and in web colors, Fuchsia and Magenta are exactly the same color. And in color printing and design, there are more variations between Magenta and Fuchsia. Fuchsia is usually a more purplish color, whereas Magenta is more reddish. Therefore, technically we are both correct. But more importantly...
Don't you just love it when that happens?
More importantly, I'm not wrong.
The captain's always right, especially when he's not.
Yes, this is the Fabled Gaiden, by which I mean this is a long way into the game. Did we already... I mean, I know we've already beaten all of this section. The question is...
Did you derp the save again?
Like, 3 weeks ago? Yes? Oh, yeah, that's right. This one. So we got 2 of these things. Gargoyle. We got the Gurgles.
Gurgles. There you go.
We got the Burts. What's a Bone Walker?
I don't think we ever came up with a good name for them.
Okay. I mean, I believe that we came up with a name for it, but I don't believe that it was a good name.
Give us suggestions in the chat.
Yeah. I feel like we've done that too, and didn't get anything that was quality.
Maybe it'll work one of these times.
Yeah, it is actually pretty quality, except when you see the attack of the zombie.
Phew. Yeah, we just make weird noises. We do that sometimes.
Well, if anything, so the zombies are revenants or actual just zombies in the later games. The Bone Walkers are Bone Walkers or Wights or... Can we just call them MAGA? Because in later games they're called Whites. Get it? Because white people voted for Trump. I know a lot of people did. But I'm being racist right now.
Let's leave the politics on the sidelines for now.
So you mean the other streams that we do that we talk about them? Yes, Revenant, Bonewalker, and Gargoyle, except they started here. So they're actually Bert, whatever we're going to call Bonewalkers. Murray says Squell. I see skeleton there, but I don't know what the well is. Unless it's like Squeleton.
How about we just call them Spoopies?
No, because they're all spoopies.
Spoopy, scary skeletons.
And gurgles. Because gurgle. It's a gurgle. Oh, stop. Skuldier. Go, Silica. Go, kitten. Kill him, mate. Alright,
Apparently I'm a bad influence on Murray.
You're just a bad influence.
Yeah.
Can I make it so that it doesn't stop when I leave?
Alright, I'm gonna have to be back because I'm having some driver issues with the graphics card.
Okay, well, goodbye.
Back soon, hopefully.
Alright, and he took 1 damage. And they took 2 damage. Makes gurgling noises. I mean, kind of, yeah. I can't disagree with the fact that this entire channel is made out of bad influences. So as I mentioned before, one of the cool things about this game is that archers are overpowered. Hey, Raynar, how far can an archer shoot? Slice. Yeah, archers in this game attack 3 spaces without a weapon equipped. With a weapon equipped, 5 spaces. Also, weapons don't have uses, so they last forever. Yeah. It's a little OP. So used to playing on VBA. Nope, weapons don't break in this game. Also, there is no weapon triangle. 10 out of 10. Best Fire Emblem. Yeah, there's no weapon triangle, so everyone uses a sword, quote unquote. Even though he clearly has a spear and there's no difference. Kill the gurgle. Wow, Kamui, you are awful. Hey, Murray, what beats a sword in the weapon triangle? Also, Raynar, you know how magic works, where like you use a tome and stuff? No, you don't. You don't work that. Yeah. Murray. Oh yeah, Raynar, the cleric does have Nosferatu. All clerics have Nosferatu. It's a light spell. In most of the games it's a light spell, light magic. Uh... Is that your final answer, Murray? Spear? Fire was cast. Pain. No, a halberd can't be a sword. Considering a halberd is definedly an axe on a pole. It could be either an axe, or it could be a spear. And yes, okay. Can beat. Now I get it. And no, I don't know what you mean. Your previous sentence was a complete sentence. It just was the wrong sentence. So the way magic works in this is you don't have tomes. You have magic that is based off of your character. Each character has a defined list that they cast magic from, and everyone's is a little bit different. Switch your E's and the R's in the future. It's halberd, not hellbred. Honestly, I have no idea. It makes no sense to me, but you did. So yeah, there's no tomes. Instead, and since there's no cost, because there's no item breaking, instead, what we have is it costs HP. Okay. Let's fight them. You're not very good, Merkin. I don't know, is May kind of cute? Yeah, I guess she is.
I preferred Misty personally.
Misty X Cronexia?
No, Misty from Pokemon.
Do you know who Misty X Cronexia is?
Nope.
Alright, so Bowie might die, but it might be okay. Yeah. Types in May, comes up with month, throws phone out window. You are useless to me. Hey, crappy Merkin. Yeah, you did 3 damage. You received 2 damage. You received 2 more damage. May is hot. Thanks, global warming. So she's got 9 XP. That's a low number.
XP or HP?
That one. Critical!
One that actually matters in a fight.
Yes. So XP then.
And also, I think you meant that thing that doesn't work when Folybot's not here.
Didn't think we needed him, because we don't. Go, kitten. Oh, cool. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. You're right. I mean, it's the character portrait, so it, you know, I'm okay with it. But you are correct. It is a little.
We don't ask
silly.
these sorts of questions here.
It is a little silly that it has a Twin Tails portrait and.
A Fire Emblem game? Silly. Perish the thought.
Also, another thing was you were in the wrong chat. So, my Merkin's possibly about to die. Silly questions. I hear some stuff about to happen. Are we gonna have silly questions? Or was that a silly question? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you know what, Tim? That doesn't work. You didn't use the right prefix. You didn't use the right prefix either.
No, I did the second time. Soundscape sent me a private message saying, I don't take orders from you.
See, the thing is, though, it was still the wrong one, because you have to use pipe, because that is not one that Soundscape has. Soundscape answered when this doesn't exist. Baka. Merkin's about to die. It's gonna be not sad. Sad's not the right word here. Irritating that I have to restart, I guess, is all. And on the other hand, Blue Balls is just perfectly fine. That zombie has a lot of HP. And now it's time for Silly Questions with Murray. The part of the show where Murray comes out and asks some silly questions. Alright, so Kamui's dead for all intents and purposes. Alright, so you have full health, you have less than full health. I think it was you. I was right, yeah!
Alright, well, since Dominic's not here yet, I guess I'll answer Murray's questions. Round 1. How many followers did the channel lose because of John's silly question joke? To continue with the trend from the last time things
Not enough.
Not enough. What is Morse code for Baka? I can actually look that up. Hold on.
Yay, good job, May. You killed the person. You killed the squell. That's gotta get work. Alright. You, please. Bowie? Seriously, for Flibberty Gibbets.
Flibberty Gibbets?
Flibberty Gibbets. Balbo ain't gonna... Blue balls ain't gonna kill this Bone Walker. How many hairs have fallen out of your head? Like,
Not
over my lifetime? Like... Because that's a lot. More importantly...
Also, so Murray, this is the answer to that other question.
That's Baka?
Yeah.
Okay.
And your answer to what does the fox say is...
Wow. Is A really that long?
Don't ask questions.
Tim, that... And why is A different the second time? Tim, what did you... Okay, no. Morse code chart. I hate you. And you're a pile of garbage. That's
How did you know that's what it said?
I, followed by dash dot dot, which is... So there's 4 letters there, except no there aren't, because that's not Morse code. Or does the slash mean something different?
Slash is end of word.
Alright, so dash dot dot is, D. So I, D, then dash 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 is O. Is it I don't know, Murray?
No, it's not.
Okay. I was just guessing. So dash dot is N. Dot, quadruple dash dot. It seems like punctuation. Yeah, I don't see dot, quadruple dot, or quadruple dash dot. What is it, Tim? What is dot, quadruple dash dot?
Apostrophe.
Murray, we're still working on the first one. You didn't even finish out the last question.
Yes, I did. I put it in Morse. Alright, so while you're working on that, if Tim and John got into a fist fight, how long will the moon rotate around the sun going at its current speed? Not enough. What is Dom actually doing right now? Not enough.
True. Tim, did you say I don't know Morse?
Technically, no.
I don't speak Morse?
There you go.
Dang it, Tim.
No hablo español.
Alright.
How bad is this question?
On a scale of 1?
How long until the bird emote is put in? I don't want to say not enough because we actually want that.
Yeah. Too much.
And do you realize the stream is currently just you doing Morse code?
Yes. I do realize that. Alright, Tim. Do we take chances? Kamui the Mercenary has 2 HP. He has been consistently doing 3 damage when he hits. There's a Gargoyle that has 2 HP. He has consistently been doing damage when he hits. But if I kill the gargoyle, then I can move my healer out and heal Kamui, and he won't die to the next blow, but it all depends on whether or not I land the blow versus the gargoyle. Do we want to do it?
Well, here's a corollary question. How's Bowie doing on health?
19 out of 23. He could move back, but I wouldn't kill the Gurgle this turn.
Moving back is the safer bet. The question is, which is more entertaining for the fans? Probably moving back, because that means they don't get to see the same battle for a third time.
Fourth, fifth, actually.
Yeah, I'd say play it safe here.
Okay.
Raynar says, skip to the good part.
And white magic. Use some of that white magic. Alright. Who else has... Oh, nobody else. It's just...
But does that old black magic have you under its spell?
Yes. Also, dang it, Bonewalk. Stop attacking my kitten. Kitten.
The spoop is strong with this one.
Good job with the critical there.
Hooray! 2 damage!
I mean... Two damage. Oh, did you put... See, I didn't even check the stream chat. How long has that been in there, Tim?
That was before you started translating.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
You were doing so well.
I'm paying attention. They don't... Oh, sorry. Raynar, I forgot to mention that when they have 3 range, that isn't 3 range. That's 1 to 3 range. And when they get a weapon, it's 1 to 5 range. They can hit anything in a 5x5 diagonal around them.
Yeah, the reason they're not attacking the archer is that they know better.
Yeah. He gonna fight back. And he gonna win.
Oh, look at that. A bone walker that knows better.
Essentially. Alright. Go, Leo. Yeah, no, the archers in this game don't know how to kick people in the shins. They know how to destroy from any distance, anywhere on the map, always.
Well, no, they do know how to kick people in the shins, and they're wearing steel-toed boots.
With spikes on the end of them. Go, blue balls. Yes, spear him in the face. Steel-toed shins.
Shivs.
Oh, okay. Well, the other people have steel-toed shins. So it still works. Go, mages. Do your thing. Go, mages, do your thing. Kill them bad. Woohoo! We win. And now we get to walk around because this is Final Fantasy. The chest held a Holy shit, I've got an
A
item.
holy what?
A holy weapon.
Yeah, this is Final Fantasy.
I think holy should go to...
Cosmetic
May.
differences aside, right now this is functionally indistinguishable from that other game that I'm planning on playing as soon as Aaron gets his show going.
So, you're never going to start that.
No.
How is this round 4? You didn't do round 3. Did you... Okay, so that is one of the questions.
John, that's a silly question.
Alright, so can you do the can-can? I can do the can-can. Can you do the can-can? Can, Dan you do the can-can? If you can, you can.
Who is the real Slim Shady? We could tell you that, but we'd have to kill you first.
I mean, we could tell you, but you'd have to have someone stand up. You're right, Raynar. It's Holy Swordicon.
I think that says Prologis to Google, and not enough. Who in GG does the best count impression?
Run!
I think it's Pierre, actually.
Really? You think
I'd have to hear you two do it together. It's either you or Pierre.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Did you notice we skipped around? Not enough. Name the first 5 numbers in the Fibonacci sequence. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Give me a hard one.
Yeah. I mean, next time... I am a little bit hurt by that, actually, Murray. Next time, ask us things like, what are the first 5 happy numbers?
The first 5 friendly numbers.
Tim, do you know how to calculate happy numbers?
Not without Googling it.
A happy number is defined by adding the squares of by the squares of the sums of the digits equaling to 1. So you have 7. 7 squared is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
7 squared is 49.
That one. But actually, I think I'm doing this wrong. We're taking another break to... Starting with any positive integer, replace the number by the sum of the squares of its digits, and repeat the process until the number either equals 1, where it will stay because 1 squared equals 1. 1 plus nothing equals 1. Or it loops endlessly in a cycle that does not include 1. The ones for the numbers in which this process ends in 1 are happy. Those that do not end in 1 are unhappy numbers. So for example, 19 is happy because 1 squared plus 9 squared equals 82. 8 squared plus 2 squared equals 68. 6 squared plus 8 squared equals 100. 1 squared plus 0 squared plus 0 squared equals 1. So, yep. Now we can go on.
Okay, John, here's one for you. List every digit in pi.
Alright, I can't, but I can list every digit up to the first 0. Is that acceptable?
Sure, but you're making this too hard on yourself.
3.141592653589793223846264338327950.
I'll do you a better one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. I never said they had to be in order. I just said you had to list the digits.
Yeah, but mine was actually impressive, though. Yours just was
Yeah, but mine was
assholey. Like I said.
They see me trolling.
They hate you.
It's me. Glad to know where we stand.
Very good. Now you have brought up Pokemon in this Fire Emblem stream. Well done. No. The guy jizzed
And
on
IVs
me.
really aren't that complicated without a good calculator. Or with a good calculator.
It's just that you have to use black magic to get the calculator. Stop splurging into my stomach. Good. At least I finished into them. Leo reached level 5. Speed up 1. HP up 1. Woo!
No, if they're gonna splurge into your stomach like that, you should get some protection.
Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
And see, this is why I think Pierre makes a better count. That was just terrible.
Wow, that was... That... Oh, no, gosh. We might have to restart the whole thing, because I didn't save. See, it's this shit why y'all hate me. Actually,
Are you getting Celica killed?
maybe. Let's see... Save state...
Yeah. To answer... Oh, well, that wasn't a question. Raider's right. They aren't undead.
I know. But it's a more powerful spell. It should do more damage. So I'll stop.
Yeah, but they have resistance out the wazoo, so why are you using magic on them in the first place?
Because it's stronger for her. Her magic power. Shut up.
You know, if you'd given her the holy sword, then
She does
she
have the
actually
holy
does more
sword.
damage with that. Have you used it yet?
Screw you. No.
Then how do you know it's not stronger?
Because I've played this level before. Alright, well, Valbo's gonna die. We're gonna have to
Will it
restart
do
this
more
anyways.
than 5 damage?
Probably.
Then it's a net increase over how much Angel did.
Round 4, the real round 4. Will the real round 4 please stand up?
Explain what quartz is in math. 2 pints. For how long did I pay attention to your happy numbers explanation? Not enough.
Not enough, yes!
Who bothers to learn any digits of pi besides the first 10? John?
Yeah. Actually, I just learned it because it's a song. Yeah, it actually works really well as a song. Musically, so 314159265358979323846264338327995. So
You forgot 8675309.
309. You are correct. I did forget that, and I am very sorry. I apologize to the world.
Alright, how long until your audience does a mutiny because you keep restarting? Not enough.
Not enough.
And how often does Tim beat you in logic? Not enough.
Hey, they didn't fight her. Instead, they're gonna fight Blue Balls and kill him. He dodged! The tank dodged! Guys! Guys,
Ow!
the tank dodged!
Go,
Guys.
Blubbles.
Oh, he died now. By taking 11 damage of splooge to the chest. So, load state. This was before I threw Volbo out there. He's gonna stay there. Is this a smart move, Tim?
I'll let you know in about 15 seconds.
Okay.
Alright, so attacking them with, is that Saber or Kamui?
Kamui. Although, does it really matter? They're both bad.
Saber at least has better attack. Is he a mercenary or a Myrmidon right now?
They only have mercenaries in this game.
Mercenaries don't promote?
They do, but I don't think they promote to Myrmidon. I thought they promoted to, like, Sword Fighter and then Dread Fighter. That was the sigh of, I'm looking it up now. List of classes in Fire Emblem Gaiden. Yeah, Fighter Hero. Wait, nope. Different thing.
Yeah, I think that's
Mercenary Myrmidon, actually. Yeah, it is. It's just, it was at the top of the list, and they look very, very similar.
Yeah.
It's basically the same icon, except instead of waving your side left to right, you wave it diagonally up. Do. In case you can't tell, I leveled up.
If he's nice, so if he's a merc, then he's not a dodge tank yet. So I would guess putting him out there where he can be attacked by every single one on the field probably isn't smart. He might survive it, but I wouldn't lay good odds for it.
Now we've got a reset point. I don't normally do resets, Raynar. In fact, for all intents... I mean, okay, so I do have a reset format where if somebody dies, then I reset back to the beginning, just like every Fire Emblem does. I don't use the emulated reset thing, or save states, though. I'm only using it now because I've played this level like 5 times now, and I was an idiot and didn't save between, and I don't want bad content of the same thing over and over again. So, round 55.
Who, what, where, when, why, how? Dom. Was it Mrs. Plum in the kitchen with the rope? We cannot comment on ongoing investigations.
My question is someone in the kitchen with Liza?
No, but I think someone is in the kitchen with Dinah.
Oh, no. I don't care about her.
Okay. Spell Tim's last name backwards. Hguoneton.
One more time.
Hguoneton.
Okay. Okay.
Are artificial amateurs amazing? Answer: alliteration. Who can Tommy turn to besides Jenny? I don't know. I never watched the Rugrats.
What? All right. Is that actually a Rugrats reference, or are you just pulling my leg?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I know Tommy is someone from the Rugrats, and that's all I've got. What must you do when A, a problem comes along, long, B, when the cream sits out too long, C, when you have to live it down? Oh, Murray answered that for us. No.
Jenny.
Apparently it was an 8675309 reference.
Do you know what I prefer?
877 cash now.
Simultaneously, I am thinking, what? And why? Dodge tank for the win! I mean, so am I. I just don't want to take too long on stream not getting further. Alright. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yes! Ha! Raynar, suck it. The odds are ever in my favor.
Odds? Absolutely not. Just the laws of probability.
Just the evens are. The evens are ever in my favor. Alright. Flee!
No, he knows he's not out of hot water. He just likes blustering.
Like
and
a
when that fails,
fool.
blubbering.
Alright, how far can these guys move?
Not enough.
4. More than enough. 1, 2. Alright, so this dude's over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't attack. But this guy can. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he could be at most attacked by 3 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can't. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 people could attack blue balls. How far can...
Alright, round 5. How long would GG last on an island? Not enough.
I don't know. It depends on whether or not the 4 of us can pin you down and cook you. Assuming there's no other food. I'm just assuming the standard desert island where it's a palm tree and sand.
I was going to say something about me being the one with the
tree.
best survival skills, and then I remembered that 2 of you are Boy Scouts.
Yeah. No. 2 of us are Eagle Scouts. And yes, Raynar is correct. That is round 6, sir. Because that's how math works.
I was wondering if you'd notice.
How well do you think Ginny can survive out in the middle of all of these people?
Actually, she probably has decent magical defense, so...
And she has a great dodge.
She might actually be one of your better tanks here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you go there.
Did you
You
answer
drop
not
down.
enough for that last question? Or, wait, I skipped one.
Yeah,
How
how-
often did you guys say not enough? Too much. Did you answer not enough for that last question?
Not
No.
enough. What is Nightbot's real name? Well, that's a secret. It's actually just a very complex string of zeros and ones.
Its true name gives you power over it. And how many arteries does the average man have? It depends on how you count them. I mean, they all go back to the heart, so 1, technically?
should have played this very differently. Good job, Leo.
He done killed the thing.
Because he's an archer. Archers kill the things. Did Saber take damage there? I didn't notice Saber taking any damage, but it didn't say dodge either.
It did.
Huh.
I'm 15 seconds behind you. It did say dodge.
Huh. N. No, we're sticking with N, Raynar. Just N. Dodge tank Jenny. Come at me, bro. You can't hit me, bro. N is just dose for no. It's just dose for it. It's not DOS for it. It's dose for no. Did Saber accomplish the dodged? I have a cue for that as well. Kill the thing, please.
So the question becomes, which Q?
They're all the same queue, though.
There's an entire continuum of them.
Of them. Hi, bro. What does Holy do, Tim?
The Holy Sword?
Yeah.
Um...
Besides damage.
It's stronger than a normal sword. It does bonus damage against monsters, which makes it a handheld version of Angel, just weaker. And also, I don't know for a fact if this carried over, but it should heal her.
Okay. When? Always, or... By which I'm assuming,
say
like...
5 HP per turn?
Okay. Okay.
That might be something they added in for Echoes.
No, I would be willing to bet that it's still in there. Pretty sure Fatty's gonna die.
Well, time to warm up that save state.
I should have attacked. You didn't dodge. Why didn't you dodge? Yep.
I believe the correct answer to that question is damn you, Pavlov.
Damn you, Pavlov! Okay. So this time, Blue Balls is fleeing. Kamui's gonna go back to being a dodger. And I don't remember how she survived last time.
Decent dodge and massive resistance. So why are you sending your physical fighters up to the front lines and keeping your mages on the back lines?
Because it's more fun, Tim. Because it's more fun.
This is what, our third time on this fight?
Yes. Because it's more fun. It is still round 5 apparently, except it's 7 now, I think.
Round 7 of 5.
This is actually round 6.
Can you see the light? Yes, it's like a cloud has lifted.
Can you see the love tonight, though? Not feel. Can you see it?
No, I cannot.
Okay. Good. That'd be weird.
Did Saber dodge? Not enough.
Too true. You reach level 5.
How many times has John saved? I think that's self-explanatory.
I think only once.
Who in GG would make the best Willy Wonka?
Ooh. Okay,
Tom,
which Willy Wonka? Are we talking the good Willy Wonka, as in the Gene Wilder Willy Wonka? Or the weird Willy Wonka, as in it was Johnny Depp. Yeah, Johnny Depp Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
In which case...
Or the book Willy Wonka.
Yeah, which is its own breed. The original, obviously. Okay. In that case... I don't know. Kamui, why didn't you dodge? Hey, look, you leveled up again. This is only the 3rd time.
I want to
you've
say
leveled up.
Dom, but I'm not entirely sure why that's my answer.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird... No, Celica, stop doing that. Okay, good.
How
Attack
many
saber.
months do I have to subscribe that you guys don't correct my spelling/grammar? Probably longer than you'll be alive. We're just jerks like that.
You know, I think that's fair. That's a fair answer. Apparently, Leo's getting hurt. Archer needs food badly. Alright, well this time I was not lucky. Alright.
She's no good to us, dead.
Oh, sweet. Used it twice. Alright, so Valvo now has 31 HP, takes about 11 damage per... We're gonna stick him out here. I know the numbers don't actually add up there, but it does make sense in my head.
Renner says he feeds the Neil to play the Neil.
It's probably because it's a similar game in terms of how ancient it looks.
The original waifu simulator.
Yeah. Good job, May. What are you gonna level up this time? Speed. All right, I'm okay with that. Last time it was defense. Okay, go. No, you were supposed to hit. There you go, like that one. Just do it both times. Next time I restart. Alright, so he's attacking Volba because Volba's an easy target. That is a very specific number. Please don't attack Celica. Please attack Fadia instead. I'm happy for you to attack Fatty. So long as you don't kill him. Yeah, I'd say at least twice. Ah, please dodge, please dodge, please. No, you... Ah! Alright, Tim. On the other hand, high-res boobs. Alright. Tim. What should I do?
I would pull your melee fighters back, tank with Bowie and May, and
Tim, Bowie and May can't get there in time.
Yeah, you'd have to restart the level.
Yeah. So, what should I do?
From here?
Yep.
Cry.
That's not helpful.
You have your most vulnerable units on the front lines.
They have to survive one round. That's all.
Okay, well, Saber's gonna have to survive 2 rounds.
Saber?
Saber or Conway, whoever it is that
The
already
front
has
one.
his turn ended. Yeah.
You mean Celica?
Is that Celica?
That's Celica.
Okay. She'll probably be fine for 2 turns. But,
Really? Because she's
this turn,
died already. Multiple times. One of these wizards is probably going to waste his turn by healing another one of these wizards.
one of these wizards is not like the others. Anyway,
I guess I could
would
just
personally, yeah, pull everyone back, plug the holes with mages and turtle. That's how I would play this.
See, the mages can't get there in time, though. Bowie has a movement of 4. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and nothing can attack him. He has 2 empty spaces before he gets out there.
Well, he doesn't need to get all the way out there. In fact, I'd keep him on your side of the boat so they can't all stack up on you.
Yeah. But that doesn't help me surviving this round. Alright.
Okay, well, I would say regardless of what else we do, your first step that I would recommend is going to be to pull back Saber and Balbar onto your boat.
What was that, Tim?
I was going to say, if you advance them, they're going to die, and if they stay there, they're just going to take up space.
Yes, one of these wizards is a Wizrobe. You can just teleport.
That would explain a lot.
Alright.
Alright. How long can Bert dance?
Forever.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Alright.
What are all the phases of the moon? You want the actual answer for this? Because I can't think of anything funny.
I don't know, but I can count with all the colors of the wind. Sorry, paint with all the colors of the wind. can count them.
Red.
Red plus orange equals green. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Not sure what you were talking about, but I'm gonna fight you on it. Who thought Jar Jar was a good idea?
George Lucas.
Yeah.
No one else but George Lucas.
Hey, V67 Co.
Hey!
Or just V as you told us we could call you.
¿Tú hablas español?
A C,
What
a
is
C.
Latin for mustache? Mustache.
Mustache is a word that has existence since the dawn of time.
How much money could a woodchuck herb if a woodchuck made an industry out of its hobby and removed about 50 trees, 2 feet radius and 16 feet height, a day, and charged a fee of $25 a pound if the trees were 25% redwood, the rest oak? Not enough.
I think that's a fair answer. Let's see. Will he dodge? The answer is no. No, he won't. He will in fact die, as he has many times, except for that one time, and in which I was really lucky, but decided not to pull everyone back. Alright, we'll give it 2 more tries. Okay. People, attack Valbar. You want to attack Valbar. And yes, that is a little too realistic. Tim, in the future, cease being realistic.
Snorkel.
I feel that's more Pierre's shtick.
Yeah, but is it wrong?
Not quite. What's one of my quotes?
I can't count all the colors of the wind.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it just proves I'm retarded, but, like... I'm working with y'all. Isn't it obvious? Celica, why?
Who is the more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him?
Yes. No! Ha! Itadora. Attack Valbo. Good. Good. Your programming's working as intended. Very good. We can do this. We can do this. Kamui, you just have to dodge or tank 2 attacks. You dodged an attack, therefore we win. Absolutely. Fan-frickin-tastic. We win.
I feel like we shouldn't be banking our strategy on crappy AI and luck.
Tim, I have no idea what you're talking about. No, Leo, why did you miss? Stop missing. Round 7, I think.
9, actually.
No, it's not. I know better than that, Tom. We had round
No,
6,
I think it
7.
actually is.
Damn it. It is. Why does it... No. I don't
Is
want...
crashing your car into a bridge and not carrying a good idea? No. Can
no,
you do
that's
a
not a
barrel
good
roll?
idea. Yeah. No, but most people can't. A lot of people can do aileron rolls, though.
Hmm.
Considering
And dogs hiccup.
that's what
Yes.
the actual thing is. Yeah, dogs can't hiccup. It's really kind of adorable and weird at the same time.
How much more money can Dom make me?
Not enough?
Why do you guys keep answering not enough? Well, the answer to that is simple, and it is not enough. Will you skip the next question? Of course not. Am I running desperate on questions? Yes, yes you are.
Yeah, this is acceptable. Acceptable. Alright. She can't quite get there. Tim, have you watched JoJo's yet?
Not yet. It is next on my queue. I'm halfway through the last season of Enterprise, and then JoJo's coming up.
I mean, at least it's on your list. Why are you even bothering to attack Jenny? Jenny's gonna whoop you. Jenny whooped you. She stole your HP. She didn't steal your second HP, though. Oh no, you're gonna attack Saber. What are we gonna do? Well, not quite.
Jenny's got a stick. If you're very polite, you won't find out where it goes.
Good job, Saber. You did it. Saber got 45 XP? Good grief. Now I want to fight this battle over again, just like after I beat it, so I could get more XP.
I don't think this one ever respawns.
I know, it doesn't, but still. Is it smart to put Celica out in front and have her attack, albeit not with magic?
Only two of them can attack her, so as long as she can survive that, I would say... Well, as
Well,
long
I
as she
guess
can
Jenny's
survive
right there, yeah.
3 attacks. Yeah, I'd say that's not a bad strategy. It could be better, but it's not bad.
Alright, round 10. Where on earth is Carla Sandiego? Well...
She retired, specifically so people would stop asking about her sister Carmen.
It was all the time. Good grief. How do you live a life
Who
with
sells seashells by the seashore? Carmen. Who in GG would be the best at pole vaulting? I think that might actually be you, John.
Really? Man,
I think
don't...
you're the only one with any significant degree of athleticism.
Tim, that is depressing to me. That is so sad. It's CL and
elements in salt.
Nah.
Nah. And chlorine. And who fell into a burning ring of fire? Frodo.
I thought I did. But, I mean, that also is correct.
No,
Yay!
you didn't fall into the burning ring of fire, you just wish you could in order to escape Taco Tuesday.
Tim, it's after Talk of Tuesday that you get to the burning ring of fire.
Yes, it's after Taco Tuesday.
Alright, stupid Bowie.
Will we ever stream Genealogy of the Holy War?
Yes. That's... not next. Next is Thracia 776, and then Genealogy. We're gonna do them in order. Because I think Thracia comes first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no. No, Genealogy comes first.
Yeah, Thracia happens during Genealogy.
Yeah. I hate mid-cools. I mean, I know we're currently playing one, and it's my favorite game of all time. But still... Lightning!
Lightning bolt!
Lightning! Critical! Critical! Critical hit. In which case, let's go smack this dude. Let's go smack this dude with our holy sword.
Our Holly sword.
Our holy swordican. Silica finishes all inside your face.
Alright, so if we're not doing Thracia next, then I guess it would be Genealogy.
Yep. After we beat this game, that was what was on the menu. A boo. Yay. Good job, Leo. You did the thing.
It is a good thing Leo was out of range.
Yep. That's where I put him. Archers, man. They got game. Alright. Let's hurt this dude.
Okay, so I assume when it shows the flashing icon on someone, that means they've healed?
Correct. Critical!
Round 2.
This is 11.
You're right, I'm sorry,
And-
I did the math wrong. Round 3.
Yeah, it would. That's. Thank you. I was about to say no. You're wrong.
I spent 8 hours today wrestling with a mesh. I'm allowed to be bad at math right now.
Well, I spent 8 hours today moving boxes around in my house while I get ready to move and going through stuff to see what I have.
Yes, so your math muscles haven't been touched today.
And then I went and I spent another 6 hours working on actuarial tables for game design. No, Leo. Bad, Leo.
Either
Shame.
you're using that word wrong, or I don't know what actuarial means.
It's the closest to being correct. It's a life table, but it's a probability table. I'm just using a specific term for a not that specific thing. Alright, this dude got 11, this dude got 9. Fortunately, I can strike from here! Damn it. Damn it. Come on,
We
man.
never actually answered Murray's question. How tall is the Empire State Building? Not enough.
Not as
Name
tall
three
as
characters
most other
from,
big buildings in the...
Mortal Kombat. Larry, Curly, and Moe. Do you guys do dirty deeds done dirt cheap?
Alliteration.
It's a very bold question. I'm thunderstruck. How many more bizarre questions can I make up before repeating one? Not
0.
enough.
Not enough. And then, how tall is the Empire State Building?
Snorkel.
Thank you. Come on, Leo. That wasn't enough. You should have done more damage. No thank you, sir. No thank you. Rude. Why did... Why did... Nobody attacked me. Why did nobody attack me?
I think you broke their morale.
I think you're right. Go, Leo. Go, Leo. Go, Leo. Go. Go, Leo. Go, Leo. Go. Go, May. Go, May. Go. Go, May. Go, May. Go. You missed. You left him with 1 HP. 1 freaking HP. No.
Well,
I'm gonna kill him with Ginny.
Let's see if Jenny can do anything with this.
Ginny. Yes! Hallelujah.
And yeah, the accuracy in this is worse than Binding Blade. The growths in this game are terrible.
Yeah. But then again, you can also grind.
So please save.
Yeah, I am. I'm at the very least save stating, and then... There's nothing in this area, is there? I don't think so. I don't think I remember finding anything in this area. And there's just the 2 Pegasus Knights to talk to. Saved.
Hey, Rose.
Hey Rose, what's up? You showed up for the part that's relatively somewhat new. At all. Letty? Letty?
Don't ask questions.
I'm asking questions. Oh, apparently I have to talk to this fool. No limiter. blah blah blah. Go watch our other episodes so you can see what they say. So now he's upstairs, even though he wasn't previously, and whatever. No limiter.
So apparently, Rose just finished with D&D, which might explain why Dom's not here yet.
That would, in fact, explain why Dominic is now an hour and a half late to the stream.
Dom it.
Hey, Weird Muffin Girl, what's up? I don't think drawing John pole vaulting will be very accurate. It's okay, Rose, so long as that isn't a common thing. Turn off the no limiter. No, I'm Olm again. Yay. You know, I read Strange Pasta Girl. And it was really weird. Oh. I am sorry to hear that you haven't had any or that you've had problems. Not that you haven't had any problems. Obviously, you have had problems. You have lots of problems, apparently.
You got 99 problems, and the stream's one of them. I'm so sorry.
Yes. So, I can now access 2/3 of the map. I mean, tell him to leave sometimes. Alright, well, we did this one last time. Let's cry by doing this one. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good. By which I mean, I'll let you know in about 15 seconds.
I don't remember these units at all. I'm already crying because I'm looking at this. Round 12? 12. What do the pink tiles in the game do? They heal you.
Everyone, stay alert. A brigade from Rigel is closing in. Fortify our defenses. Scatter our foes and pick them off one by one.
Or I could just turtle.
Yeah. Hurt them more than they hurt you. Explain Skinner's box without using any proper nouns or pronouns. What's Skinner's box?
You don't know what Skinner's box is?
I don't actually.
Alright, let me confirm that I am thinking...
So explain it without any proper nouns or pronouns.
Okay. So... I guess they counts as a, pronoun. What happens is... things go in boxes, receive stuff that's good when something happens, then when something happens, it's expected that
It's a
good
pronoun.
stuff. Yeah, okay. Then things expect good stuff to happen. And yeah, that's basically it. Now, rats are technically well, I guess technically they're proper nouns, but I was assuming that he included specific nouns as well. I decided to go harder.
Who's your favorite viewer?
Personally, Royus Nominus. Dude, Zach's here.
Who sang Great Balls of Fire?
Lots of people.
Some wizard, probably. They like throwing those around.
WMG, I would have considered saying you, except I might literally have been killed then. There was no answer
Who does the worst
but
count
to that
impression?
answer. Dominic. Or
Yeah,
Aaron. Dominic or Aaron.
No, Aaron's actually not bad.
That's right, I have Python. Do doodly doodly doo doodly doo doodly 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 doo. Goes to Aaron's house. That's where John's lives. Kicks me. Yep. This is Robin before he was bad.
Yeah, so fun fact, in Echoes, they switched his name to Tobin specifically so he wouldn't be confused with Robin from Awakening.
Because that name doesn't sound dumb. Very, very dumb. I hope you're not discussing
to be fair,
Georgia
this
with
game
Dom,
wasn't-
considering he is supposedly driving right now. If he is, tell him to get off the phone.
This game isn't exactly known for its intelligent names. For example, Clive.
I think you meant Clive.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, good.
Oh, good.
Want to make sure we're on the same
Whatch.
page. A watch?
A watch.
What's a watch?
No. Not a watch. A watch.
A watch.
No. Watch.
Yeah. Loot is a better name. And I don't know why you're saying Donald is a good name. Because it's not. Because Donald isn't a good character either.
Yeah, WMG, you're gonna have a hard time finding Ming.
Yep. Yep. So these are also archers. They do not have that equipped. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. I can still attack from all the way over here.
Who names their kid after an instrument? I know, it's so stupid. What do you think, Piccolo?
A mandolin. That is so sad.
That's just mean.
That is so sad. I feel so bad for them.
There is a guy at my school, I kid you not, his last name was Slutsky. And I feel worse for her than I do for him.
Wow! Wow, that is so bad. Oh. Hey, Tim, have you beaten Echoes yet?
No, I haven't. I should.
Slutsky.
That wasn't a nickname.
I
It
know.
was literally, yeah. I was talking to Broius.
Yeah. Well, I don't know him either. I just know that you're not. Alright, so. Round 13. What is the worst thing to do in a car? I mean, I can give you a list of things.
Hmm. Let's see. Polishing your teeth with a Dremel.
Yep. Yep. That is correct. Alright, does Witch have a
How
name?
many
Or
of
is
these?
No, Witch doesn't have a name.
I think it's just a witch.
But Knight is Zack.
Well, that's the boss.
Yeah.
How many of these questions did you just dismiss with a not enough card? Not enough. Why did you answer not enough on that last question? Because it was just right there. You knew that was going to happen, as evidenced by the wording of this question.
Mm-hmm.
Besides your bloody fiancé, who is your favorite viewer?
Alright. Assuming it's not a night that I'm streaming, me, because then I'm watching. What about you, Tim?
I plead the fifth.
Really? You're gonna plead the fifth? I plead the 21st. Good job, Claire. You're not good. Just in general. You are below average. Oh, but the critical you just did is nice. Alright. No! Stop Doraing me. Oh, good. Not gonna die to them. How did you put... Oh, you just put in the... Tim, that's not a thing.
What?
The more you know dot wave.
Why is that not a thing?
It just isn't. Go to the link. It's not there.
Of course Link's not there. Link, he come to town. Come to save. The Princess Zelda.
Is he, though? Is he, Tim? Yeah, the wizard uses Dora. So Dora, what? Alright. They can move 7. And they can move 7. So that didn't actually help me at all, but I can maybe avoid 1 damage. I could have avoided it better somewhere else. But I didn't. Go, Clive. Clive got 12 XP. Alright, go there. Luca. Honestly, let's just make you go up here because attack. Fortunately, when we eventually die on this level, we've saved in multiple ways. And we can just end the stream since it's already there. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him there and attack whoever I want because I can, because our base is under attack. Round 14. 9035768. Yeah, that's fairly accurate. It's good enough. Better than government work. Why do people watch this channel?
To this day, we have no idea.
We have thoughts, but no true proof.
Yeah.
If
the world ended due to the sun expiring, how long did it take Strange Pastry Lady to get the Amanda Lynn joke?
Well, we don't know. Because, the first isn't true. Yeah.
Besides anyone from GG and your fiance and the bloody Fifth Amendment, who is your favorite viewer?
The 21st Amendment, which I'm pleading. It's my favorite amendment.
This information is crucial to the ongoing security of this channel, so it is not subject to the Freedom of Information Act.
Time to die. For me. Throws phone towards Georgia. Maybe Weird Muffin Girl can bring it back with her. So you can get that back. When she comes to Georgia soon-ish, apparently. 13 damage is a big number. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure witches are supposed to teleport.
Well, so far this one has walked. So...
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
Cool, next week.
Next week on Technical Difficulties.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
John, I think I'm pregnant. And Pierre Switch is the father.
Let's see if I'm dead. I'm dead.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Ooh. Now we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we're lucky. We're lucky. Oh no! Nothing happened. All right, good. Turn the no limiter back off. Enter North Gate. Yes. I'm actually just exiting Northgate. If we want to be accurate here.
Hey, Dominic. Okay, so since this is probably the last attempt we'll get for tonight, we need some epic battle music to go with this.
Dun 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 dun. It's not epic, Tim. That's standard. I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to fight the fighter that's dancing a jig? Sorry, the thief that's dancing a jig. Or sort of the disco night. You missed all of the questions. Alright, we're gonna do the disco night again. Come on, Zach.
Okay, so in that case, in the interest of truly epic music...
Tim.
Tell me that is not epic music.
You put the same thing again though, Tim. It's not epic music. Tim, please tell me that was by accident and that you're not just a moron.
That was by accident and I'm a moron.
Okay. As long as we understand that. I don't know that song. I'm not listening to it, obviously, because then it would be on stream.
I would be shocked if you've never heard this before. At least
Probably.
this segment.
So if a woodchuck did indeed chuck wood, how long would it take a turnip to orbit the moon? So as far as I'm aware, groundhogs don't chuck wood, but if they did, it would have no effect on the fact that a turnip orbits the moon at the same rate as anything else that orbits the moon. Am I correct, Tim?
Sorry, one more time?
So
Woodchuck didn't chuck wood. How long would it take a turnip to orbit the moon?
the same rate as anything else to orbit the moon.
Yes, which of course is not enough.
Wasn't gonna say it, but it's still true.
Yep.
Really? You answer his question seriously? Murray, you're from California. Or you live in California. You don't live in Britain. You don't have to say bloody all the time.
Alright, here's some more music.
What the heck is that? Disguised Rickroll. Tim, next time, get it out of the playlist.
No, I knew you were gonna see that.
But also, thank you. Hey, Tim, have you gone through all the links in our, below the stream, doobly-doo thing?
I have not.
Raynar, none of us have. Why would you need to evoke that cause? I mean, it's unnecessary. Actually, I think I need to disguise something a little bit better. Like, at all, though. In answer to your statement, Murray, buffalo, 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 buffalo. No, Dominic. It's not enough. How could you be so wrong, Dominic? So that's there. So now I should still be able to, yeah. Round 14. Can one if you do this question? I think one can if I do this question. Who in GG would play the worst song for epic music? Pierre, since he's not musical at all. At least Dominic can fiddle around on the keyboard a little. The piano. If Komodo Raynar throws a frisbee, how much energy does the sun produce? Not enough. Where's Tim? Tim, are you still there?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Can you say who your second favorite viewer is? I'll let Tim answer that one. When did Strange Pastry Lady come about? Let's see. Murray was being ridiculous, and so he said that. He very rarely calls people by their actual names. If a cat eats a mouse, by chronic logic, could a dog eat a cat and that be right? I'm not familiar with chronic logic. Tim, what is chronic logic?
I'm not familiar with the term either.
If the word blood, bleeding, bloody did not exist, what would replace it? Damned, I think? Wouldn't that be accurate?
In terms of severity, yeah.
Yeah. Well, in terms of severity, it's...
most profanity is interchangeable. It's just a matter of severity.
Yeah. Whose questions are best without answering 21st or 5th Amendment? Silence, no comment. I'm going to answer that one and a secondary one of, who's the second best. And I'd say, honestly, yours are the best because you are answering... You provided a bunch of questions. And then Raynar's, since his was pretty good. If a robot builds a snowman, could that snow build a robot of the same quality? No, because snow isn't sentient.
What if the snowman had been impaled first?
I don't think that would matter at all. Even a little bit. No personas here. After your 100 questions. Outmaneuvered.
Murray, don't do that. It's a mess to clean up.
And then, you know, because of it, it's like hard to clean up because you can't see everything. Tim, have you looked at all the links yet?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Are you pleased?
I do agree that it could be hidden a little better.
Yeah.
Yes, bro, yes. And then there's damn everywhere.
Cut! John! Yes. It's an acceptable replacement. Oh, ha ha, short. It's a rude thing to call her. Ha! Silk dodged. Because all my healers dodge. Because dodge. Healers are the best dodge tanks in this game.
But why, though?
Tim, does it matter? They're the best dodge tanks in this game.
But why, though?
Clave. Go, Clave. Kill him. Kill him. No. Why? Why'd you miss? Why'd you miss? Yeah, because you don't shoot the medic. No, you do shoot the medic. You deliberately go after the medic. It's called good strats. Python, why are you so slow? Dark Souls! Sorry. It was written in the chat, so I can't help but not do it. Or
Yeah,
can't
that's
help.
fair.
The logic's somewhere in there. We're about to end. Did you know that, Tim? Are you excited?
Mm-hmm. Need to finish packing.
Oh, that's right. You're coming to Georgia soon. That's gonna be weird because you actually are going to be here. Huh. I'm about to complete. All right. How much HP? 19, as do you. You've got 6. Kill him. Clave. Yeah, we're ending the channel. It's all over, guys. We had a good run. I mean, we didn't have a good run. Good. I'm on this forest. That'll help me out, right?
Yay!
Go, Claire. Go, Claire. Claire, you are a piece of garbage.
Did Claire just do a dead?
No, Claire just did a miss when she would have won. Anyways, we're going to end with this question line. Will you ever understand why I said chronic logic? It depends on whether or not you actually answer my question of what's chronic logic. In which case, then I will know, hopefully, unless you are bad at explaining things. If time stopped, what would become of the universe? Well, time is actually a human-created concept and is very relative. Therefore, it's really just a social construct. So it would keep on going. If a diamond...
There's sort of an answer to that. The answer is the universe would instantly reach 0 Kelvin across the board.
Yeah, if we assume time to be motion.
without motion, there is no meaningful application for time.
Yeah, but motion is not time. Motion does not require time. The concept of time. Anyways, going on. If a diamond is the hardest mineral / substance, then shouldn't it be in space since it is the hardest area for humans to breathe? That isn't a logical statement.
Diamond is formed under high pressure, and space is almost by definition the complete absence of any pressure.
Zero
So,
pressure.
No.
If a muffin and cupcake had a baby in the oven, how would it turn out?
Delicious.
Yes. Because a cupcake is the ultimate form of cake, and a muffin is the ultimate form of breakfast food. So, yeah. So you got the ultimate beginning of a day and the ultimate end of a day in your mouth. That sounds good. Is it truly good strats if there turned out to be a second healer? To throw your healer out there always? Yes, it is still good healer. It's even better healer, because you just have your healers heal each other and do all the damage by counterattacks. Will channel die if a fan met you guys in real life? Probably not. It depends on a bunch of things. What would the GG be doing without this channel? Well, I have more time to do my own channel, on which I play on No, I'm not going to show my own channel during this channel.
I get to sleep every once in a while.
I would work on a different thing instead of GG. I probably have a game made already.
They're not wrong.
I want to bed my hobbies. Can I bed my hobbies? All right, but that's the end of the stream, like I said. So we're gonna I don't know how to save this. It might be that we might redo this level another time, but we're done. Thank you all for showing up. I should go to closing. There we go. And I should put music on. Nope, that's not the right thing. There we go. Thanks everyone for showing up. I appreciate it. It's been a blast. Glad you all came. Including Dominic. And, we'll see you tomorrow, except we won't, because we're not doing the stream. Maybe somebody else might do a stream.
I'll be traveling, so sorry about that.
Yeah, so no Polydrill Dynamics tomorrow. But otherwise, we'll see you maybe a secret stream tomorrow, or maybe Sunday. We'll see you later. Bye.
See you.